My name is Hui, and I am a 36-year-old married man. We have a 9-year-old child, and together, I am a university graduate in our respective fields of study. However, even though I hold both degrees, we have found it quite challenging to land jobs in our chosen fields. In Vietnam, a whopping 90 to 95% of university graduates either failed to secure employment or end up working in jobs that are significantly unrelated to their degrees. Having been working in a part-time job since we started renting a place here nearly 3 years ago, the neighborhood has proven to be quite quiet. All our rooms are well equipped with air conditioning, ensuring a comfortable and enjoyable living experience. Today is a Sunday. For many, it serves as a day to rest, gather with family members, or head out after a grueling week of hard work. For me, however, every single Sunday is like any other day. I still wake up early in the morning to get ready and gear up for work. I am a beverage server at the hospital cafeteria and take care of serving patients, their families, and medical staff as required. Regardless of whether it is a weekend or any holiday, Sunday is among days that constantly have patients, their family members present, and medical staff working around. This is the reason why I always strive to carry out my duties with a sense of responsibility that never waver. Even during the busy hours, I ensure to always maintain a cheerful attitude in order to greet and serve everyone with a smile. Every single workday presents me with an opportunity to learn, gain valuable experience, and earn a steady income to support my family. I firmly believe that through sheer hard work and persistent efforts, I arrived at my workstation and immediately embraced a welcoming smile, creating an upbeat ambiance for the entire day. The kitchen area was witnessing tremendous activity. As each individual was intensely focused on their designated tasks, some were diligently selecting vegetables, while others finely chopped meat, skillfully prepared fish, or meticulously mixed seasonings. As I made an effort to observe and engage with the team, I couldn't help but notice the fantastic work ethic and seamless synergy that was evident among everyone. Each professional person was adept at handling their specific responsibilities, but they all collectively collaborated and coordinated with one another to craft delectable, hygienic meals and ensure that the service was efficiently provided to each individual within the hospital. We place special emphasis on the food preparation process, as food safety and hygiene are our top priorities. All incoming ingredients undergo rigorous quality and freshness checks. Vegetables and root crops are carefully cleaned and washed multiple times under running water to remove dirt and impurities. Meat is processed in designated areas to ensure cleanliness and prevent cross-contamination between raw and cooked foods. Preparation tools such as knives, cutting boards, and food trays are regularly cleaned and sanitized to guarantee the safety of every meal. In Vietnam, breakfast is a crucial meal, and many people prefer noodle-based dishes like pho, bun, or mien. Creating a delicious bowl of pho or bun requires essential, carefully prepared ingredients such as beef, chicken, or pork. These are complemented by minced garlic, onions, various seasonings, and fresh, crisp herbs that enhance the dish's flavor and appeal. Every ingredient is meticulously prepared to preserve its natural taste and ensure high quality. Working in a hospital cafeteria, we are fully aware that every meal must be not only delicious, but also clean, safe, and nutritious, especially given that the majority of our diners are elderly patients. Customers at the beverage counter is usually light. Most people prioritize having breakfast before quickly returning to work or heading to examination and treatment rooms. Consequently, the counter remains relatively quiet, giving me time to prep ingredients, check the equipment, and organize everything neatly in readiness for service. As noon approaches, the atmosphere livens up noticeably as the number of customers rises. Patients' families, medical staff, and hospital visitors stop by the counter to purchase drinks. Coffee, smoothies, and teas are the most popular choices. Some opt for coffee to stay alert for work. Others prefer a refreshing smoothie for an energy boost, while many choose teas for their light, pleasant flavor. Regardless of how busy it gets, I always strive to prepare every drink with care and serve customers quickly and with a friendly attitude. Seeing satisfied customers after they receive their drinks motivates me to do my best in my job every day. Among the beverages offered at the counter, lemon tea is the most familiar and popular choice for customers. From elderly patrons and medical staff to patients, family members, anyone can enjoy a refreshing glass of lemon tea after a long shift or a period of waiting. Because it is so well loved, it is also the drink I prepare most frequently. On an average workday, I make between 50 and 80 cups, with the number rising even higher on busy days. Although the task is repetitive, I always strive to ensure a consistent flavor in every cup, balancing the tartness of the lemon, the sweetness of the sugar, and the aroma of the tea. Seeing customers enjoy the drink and return for more brings me great joy, knowing that my efforts have helped provide a moment of relaxation for them. Today is the day of the match between Argentina and Switzerland. Even before kickoff, the atmosphere was electric as fans gathered to watch and cheer for their favorite teams. For me, this match was particularly special because Lionel Messi is my idol. Every time Messi touched the ball, the crowd in the stadium and viewers watching on screen held their breath, eagerly following his world-class plays. After more than 90 minutes of thrilling action, Argentina emerged victorious and officially advanced to the next round. Cheers, applause, and beaming smiles filled the air. As a longtime fan of Messi, I was overjoyed to see the Argentine team continue their quest for the championship title. I hope that in the upcoming matches, Messi and his teammates will continue to perform brilliantly. Green vegetables are an indispensable part of Vietnamese meals. Beyond adding variety to the menu, they provide the body with essential fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Consequently, vegetable-based dishes make up a significant portion of the daily menu in the dining hall, accounting for approximately 50 to 70% of the offerings. These include a wide range of seasonal greens such as mustard greens, cabbage, Malabar spinach, and winter melon prepared either boiled or stir-fried. Meat dishes comprise a smaller share, about 20%, and are carefully balanced to provide protein while catering to diverse palates, particularly those of patients and the elderly. Alongside familiar staples, chalalot is a favorite among diners. Fragrant green wild basil leaves are skillfully wrapped around a seasoned meat filling, then grilled or pan-fried until aromatic. The leaf's distinctive scent blends with the natural sweetness of the meat to create a dish that is rich in flavor, rustic yet incredibly appetizing. This combination of abundant green vegetables and traditional dishes like chalalot ensures meals are balanced, delicious, and appealing to a wide range of tastes. It was time for lunch, and the dining area began to bustle as the first guests arrived. However, since it was Sunday, the crowd was not as large as on weekdays. The pace at the service counter was unhurried, allowing the staff to carefully prepare each meal before serving it. The dishes were neatly presented, piping hot and nutritious. As I served the guests, I kept a watchful eye out to provide assistance whenever needed. Regardless of the crowd size, I always strove to serve with dedication and a welcoming attitude. For every delicious meal and satisfied smile served as motivation for me to love my job even more. After a 12-hour shift, I headed home along the familiar route. Although my body felt a bit weary from a long day of working the counter and serving customers, I felt happy to have completed my work. On the way back, my wife called and gave me a small errand, stopping by the market to pick up some groceries for dinner. With a budget of only about $5 for the day, I had to plan carefully to buy enough food while keeping costs down. Fortunately, the prices of produce here are quite reasonable relative to our income. Even with a modest amount of money, I could still buy some greens, seasonal fruits, and a bit of meat or fish to prepare a family meal. Life may still be full of hardships, requiring us to watch every penny. But for us, simply coming home each day to cook a simple meal and gather together as a family is a source of immense happiness. I stopped by the familiar market near the industrial zone. Although not particularly large, the market is always bustling and teeming with goods, from fresh greens, meat, fish, shrimp, and seafood to seasonal fruits. Everything on offer is fresh and varied. What I appreciate most is the reasonable pricing. Since most shoppers are industrial workers, vendors strive to keep prices affordable and suited to the average income. Today, with about $5 in my pocket, I had to plan carefully to buy enough food for my family without exceeding my budget. After a quick stroll through the market, I decided to buy some fresh shrimp, a few bunches of greens, and some freshwater clams to make a refreshing, sweet-tasting soup. Before leaving, I stopped at the fruit stall to pick out a slice of juicy red watermelon and some plums for the family to enjoy as dessert. It wasn't a large sum of money, yet it was enough to prepare a wholesome, fresh, and nutritionally balanced meal. Such simple moments remind me that even amidst life's worries, there is still warmth and plenty of joy to be found. On my way back, I encountered familiar scenes at the local market. It is not uncommon to see women in their 60s or even 70s sitting by the roadside, selling vegetables and fruit. Despite their advanced age, these women work diligently to make a living from early morning until late afternoon. Their stalls may be humble, yet they always offer a variety of fresh, seasonal greens and fruits at very affordable prices. Today, for just over $1, I bought about a kilogram of fresh plums. For another $1, I picked up 2 bunches of greens for a family meal. Being able to buy fresh, delicious food for such small amounts brings me great joy. Each visit to the market allows me not only to purchase necessary ingredients, but also to appreciate the simplicity, warmth, For just about $5, I managed to prepare a nutritious meal for the whole family. Today's spread featured fresh shrimp, a delicious dish of loofah cooked with chicken offal, some greens, and fruit for dessert. You don't need expensive dishes. Fresh ingredients, prepared with care, are enough to create a heartwarming meal after a hard day's work. After finishing the meal and cleaning up, I usually spend a little time watching the freshwater snakehead fish I keep in my room. Seeing it healthy and swimming gently in the tank every day helps me relax. It is a small joy that helps me shake off the fatigue of a 12-hour workday and recharge for the day ahead. Sometimes happiness doesn't come from grand things. It is simply found in the delicious meal, a quiet little corner, and one's own simple hobbies.